Welcome bitches, one and all, to Reaction 2, Season 1, Episode 6, and this hurts me to say, the finale of Young Royals. So last time we obviously ended on a very bad note where August had released Wilhelm and Simmons' sex tape out of, I don't know, some kind of power grab. I don't understand his reasoning, to be honest. I don't see any benefits that he would have gained from it. It just seemed like he was hurting and he wanted others to hurt around him to make himself feel better. And then what made it even worse is we found out later on that Wilhelm had actually sorted out August's money troubles for him by getting the royal household to pay for everything, which, like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I hate that man. I really do. Now, the only slight positive of the whole thing is that Sarah did see him. So I'm putting faith in my girl to sort it out. I hope that she does the right thing and puts two and two together and we figure out that it was August and August gets what's coming to him. Now, I think the most annoying storyline that could happen is that no one in universe finds out that it was August. So I'm really hoping that Sarah pulls through because she did see him in there. So I'm praying that she tells Simon and they put two and two together and figure out it was him and confront that bitch. But yeah, episode 6. We're finally here. Firstly, thank you everyone who recommended this show. Jesus, I am blown away by how good it is. Because I was watching stuff like Love Victor Scam and all that, and while this did give me Scam vibes, it's definitely its own show. And I'm just so fucking hooked. I love these boys. If it doesn't get season 2, I don't know where the season ends, but if it doesn't get season 2, I know that I will be very upset. So please, universe, please. Now remember, if you are enjoying these reactions, remember to like the video, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to keep up to date on uploads. I have also left a link down below to my Patreon where you're able to find the early and uncut reactions to Young Royals. Obviously it won't be early anymore as this is the final episode, but you'll find a lot more stuff on there as well. And yeah, I'm sad that it's ending, but I'm very excited to see how they end it off. If it's a fucking cliffhanger and it pisses me off, then I will not be happy, but we shall see. So yes, without further ado, let's begin. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, it's already clumsy. That fucker was at their window. Shit, is this a royal household? Oh, I feel so bad for him. He's gonna have to put up with so much shit. Oh, mate. Swear to God, if this breaks them up, I will kill August. Oh, this bitch is angry. I'm just scared that they're gonna go down the route of trying to cover it up and not saying anything. Oh, Simon, he's having to deal with a load of shit now as well. Oh, I wouldn't read a tabloid, mate. Don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. Your privacy was literally invaded.
Vi kan fortfarande dementera att det är du. Jag vill inte att du träffar Simon under tiden. Det skapar bara nya rykten. Vi måste lösa det här först.
Ja, amor. Gick det bra?
Ja, mamma, det gick bra. Jag kan gå till affären.
Oh, so heartbreaking. And you can't even see him.
Vi måste anmäla till polisen.
Yeah, your privacy was invaded. Find out who the fuck it was.
Jag ska ringa Maria Berg och se om ni kan byta.
Oh, Sarah's not gonna like that.
Men vadå, jag vill inte sluta på Hillerska.
Piensa en todo lo que él ha hecho por ti.
Som att träffa pappa bakom min rygg.
Sarah.
Ska du förstöra mitt liv bara för att han håller på att förstöra sitt?
Men kan du sluta vara så jävla envis och fatta min situation? Hela jävla världen har sett mig i den där videon.
That was very selfish. Don't let me down, love.
Okay.
Have they found out which computer did it? And she knows. Sarah, please talk about it.
Alltså det där måste ju ha någonting med videon att göra då.
Nah, I bet they're like specialists.
Alltså har ni någonsin sett någon använda det där?
Yes.
Oh my god.
August was literally on there. Come on. Sarah, I swear to God, please reveal it. I will actually be annoyed.
Jag tänker hoppa av. Svär.
Börja med oss.
Yay. The gang is back together.
Jag skulle älska om du börjar med oss. Men varför ska du ta smällen för någonting de har gjort?
Yeah, exactly. You can't give up all of these opportunities because someone decided to be a... Sorry, I just don't like August. Aww. Yeah.
Ja.
Is it August? Fuck off!
Jag sa till...
Piss off! I don't want to see your face.
Och du, om det är någon som ger dig skit så säg till mig bara så tar jag hand om det.
I mean, it is your problem to deal with, mate.
Jag vet att du bara vill hjälpa mig. Jag vet att jag svek dig.
Det är lugnt.
They need to find out that it was him. If they don't find out it was him before the end of the episode, I'll be so upset.
Vad ska jag göra? Jag tror att Erik bara hade velat att du
Yeah.
skulle vara själv.
He's right, but fuck you. You got this, mate. Just don't push Simon away. And hopefully he doesn't push you away either, because it's a lot for both of you to deal with. Aww. Oh, I'm scared of how this conversation's gonna go. Aw.
Vad fan ska vi göra?
Just gotta be open, honest, and deal with it. But then the Queen's gonna be a bitch about it, I'm sure.
De har bett mig gå ut och säga att det inte var jag i videon. Men Ville, alla kan ju se att det är jag i videon.
Yeah.
Vad ska jag göra då?
Yeah.
Oavsett vad, de kan inte bestämma vad
Exactly.
jag ska säga.
You do have a choice. It'll have consequences, but you have a choice. Just fucking tell the truth.
Vi har inte gjort något fel.
Yes, exactly. Your privacy was invaded. That is not your fault.
Nej.
We all know whose fault it is, and I hope he burns in hell.
Du har rätt. Vi gör det här ihop.
Oh, my boys. Jesus. It's like he's gonna murder her. Why has she not said anything so far? You really let me down, love. Like, I've really liked you this series, but you're treading on thin ice now.
Hej.
Kan jag komma in? Jag vet att det var du som la ut videon.
Then why have you not said anything?
Ja. Polisen tog ju datorn som du satt vid. För att det var därifrån som videon postades.
What does she want? Why is she here?
Varför gjorde du det?
Jag fattar inte heller. Det hände bara.
You were hurt and you wanted someone else to hurt.
Alltså, Erik tog ändå sin roll på allvar. Han skiter ju i allting. Han skämmer ju ut hela kungahuset, för fan.
Oh my god.
Ja, det är ju uppenbarligen kvar fortfarande, så du vill ju ha någonting. Vad vill du ha?
What do you want?
Att vara som ni. Att bo på Hyllerska. Ha ett liv här.
Oh, Sarah.
Som erkänns så berättar du ingenting.
Oh, you have really let me down, love, and I'm actually pissed at you right now. Oh, you're in my bad books so fucking hard, Sarah. You've pissed me off. How dare you do that to your brother? Oh, that's actually made me very angry. I can't believe she did that. I actually can't believe it.
Jag ska söka stipendium till Hyllerska. Så att jag kan bli internatelev där. Då slipper ni mig. What? Det är i alla fall inte en börda för någon.
What the
Slipper jag gå i
fuck?
det här rucklet.
Vad fan säger du?
Oh my god.
Hon har gjort allt för oss, så du bara pissar på
Yeah.
oss sådär.
Nej!
Jo!
Nej! Om hon skulle gjort allt för oss hade hon skyddat oss från pappa. Och hans sprit och hans droger.
Oh, love.
Inte Simon. Hon borde ha skilt sig från honom så fort allt började.
Men vadå, hon inte haft någonstans att bo?
It's not that simple in life.
Det är det som är det problem. Du vill bara hjälpa alla hela tiden.
And that's a bad thing.
Du bara låter alla pissa på dig.
What, like you? Oh, I've lost so much respect for you.
Jag pissar i alla fall inte på min familj.
Thank you. Thank you. God, Sarah, oh my god, I started this episode really liking you, but you've really fallen down now.
Jag kan inte vara någon annan.
Well done. Tell her what she needs to hear. Sounds disgusting behaviour. That's not true. You've just been hanging out with the wrong people. This is the problem, my darling.
Nu gör du det igen. Försöker ta hand om mig.
Jag försöker bli din vän igen, för jag behöver dig.
Swear to God, if we end the episode and she hasn't, like, revealed the truth to him, I'm gonna be very angry. Honestly, that will make up everything if she just reveals the truth and she gets on with it. Like, I can forgive that. But if she gets to the end of the episode and she doesn't do that, she's gone in my eyes.
Alltså vad som helst som gör att de kan ta fast den här personen som gjorde det.
Felice, you are going through frame by frame of a sex tape.
The police will figure it out.
Will they though? Depends what he did. Did he hide his IP address? Well, no, because they found the computer. Aww. Aww. Go with him. Issue a joint statement. We're together, bitch. Deal with it.
Vill de att du ska sluta träffa mig?
I would be shocked if they didn't.
Men jag vill inte.
Do what's good for you. Fuck what they want.
Kommer du säga det till dem?
Exactly, that's the problem.
Jag vill ju vara med dig.
They're gonna call you selfish and all that bullshit.
De kan inte tvinga mig att göra uttalandet. Jag ska snacka med mamma.
If it were me, I would threaten that I would like leave the royal family. Because is it really worth it? Is the money and being secure in life and all that worth all of the shit you have to go through?
Du är modig.
Yes. You got it, my boy. I believe in you. God, I love them.
Tack för att du inte lämnar mig ensam i det här.
Aww.
Du är kronprins.
You didn't ask to
Och det är
be.
ett privilegium, inte ett straff.
I'm not seeing many privileges.
Ingen som har bett om det här.
Then change the fucking system.
När man är så ung så känns förälskelsen som det viktigaste i hela världen.
If love isn't important to you, love, then I feel so sorry for you.
Vad jag menar är, men är det värt det?
Yes, it is.
Den uppmärksamheten som du har fått nu känns oacceptabel. Så är det ingenting jämfört med det du kommer ha resten av ditt liv.
And what about feeling within himself for the rest of his life that he's living a fucking lie? Such a ridiculous system. Just tell the truth, Wilhelm. Fuck it. Screw what they want. Screw what they think. Yes, you'll be dealing with shit for the rest of your life, but do you want to be living a lie? Every second of every day to feel like you're not being yourself? Fuck that. Like, we haven't seen them together a lot, but the way we've seen his mum and dad together, they don't seem very happy with each other. They don't seem very in love. And a life without love is fucking brutal.
Alltid redo.
What?
Oh shit.
What?
Kronprinsen avslöjar det inte jag i videon.
Oh, Wilhelm. I don't quite know what to say. Well, he's not going to answer, my boy, because you lied to him. You got his hopes up. How is he going to be with you now if it's going to be a secret for the rest of your lives? Is Simon going to break it off? You have to be careful not to be seen in public, though, and this is going to be how it is for the rest of your lives, if you don't say something at some point.
Jag är ledsen. Men det var liksom det enda sättet.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. They may have made you feel that way, but...
behöver ju inte förändra någonting mellan oss.
You ask for too much.
Vi inte kan synas ihop.
You ask for too much. It's just that we can't be seen together.
Du måste gömma så.
Yeah.
Fattar du inte vilket kaos det skulle bli om jag kom ut? Hur fan kan du kräva det av mig?
Jag kräver inte det av dig. Du förväntar dig bara att allt ska vara på dina villkor.
Exactly. And you've left him on his own now because everyone knows it was him.
Och du får ta den tid det tar.
Yeah.
Och jag respekterar det.
But you can't expect him to be there.
Men du måste göra det själv.
Well done, Simon.
Jag vill inte vara någons hemlighet.
Exactly. It's the fact that you do these things without asking him, Wilhelm. Such a shit situation. Oh, my boy. I love you. You just gotta live your life for yourself. Is Felice gonna figure it out?
Hello?
Is she actually gonna figure it out? How? What, is there a reflection or something? What? Come on, girl. Come on.
Kan vi prata?
Come on, mate. You need to hear this.
Passar inte jättebra just nu.
No, you need to hear this.
Det är jätteviktigt.
Oh, come on, please, love. Please. What? Reflection? What?
Pixelgrej.
Something with the pixel? Is it August's camera?
De här är från Augusts Instagram. Ser du? Samma grej. Det är så på varenda bild.
Well done, Detective Felice. Well, now you know. Yes. Confront him.
Jag litade på dig. Varför?
Please tell me, why did you do it? Jealousy?
Förlåt.
You're sorry.
Vad ska jag säga då? Förlåt.
Du sa ju för fan att det var dig jag kunde gå till! Du sa att jag var bland gelikar!
Fuck you, August.
Det var ju dig jag kunde lita på!
Incredible acting as well, by the way. Fuck me, well done. Nothing to say. Just a scared little boy.
Du är inte en del av min familj längre.
Cancel that fucking check for the tuition.
Hej kuppen.
Det var August.
Jag vet det.
Hur länge har du vetat?
Några dagar.
Har du vetat?
You bitch.
Jag borde inte ens straffas. Han har ju för fan förstört mitt liv.
Because it'll keep him quiet. Oh my god.
Och jag skyddar familjen och jag skyddar kungahuset och vårt arv.
Fuck that legacy.
Erik stöd någon som helst.
Well done. Reveal the truth, Wilhelm. Fuck this shit. No one in that institution, in that family, cares about you. They care about your name, they care about your title, who you are. They do not care about you. So fuck what they want and do what you want. This is fucking disgusting. Does he think that Sarah revealed the truth? Come on, Wilhelm. I have good faith in you. Screw it. Fucking screw it.
Vad fint det var.
Oh, it's like a callback to episode 1. Is this are you like doing this on purpose? Oh my boys. I love you. Aww. Aww. Come on, let's start a revolution. Come on. Please, just turn around. Come on, please, just turn around. Come on. No, please, come on. You can tell he wants to. Come on, come on. Come on, stop the car, stop the car, stop the car, stop the car, stop the car. No. Oh. Fuck. I mean, first things first, what an incredible series. What an incredible series. I was so fucking hooked that entire time. Oh my god, the acting that Wilhelm's actor did in that scene. Fucking bravo, mate. Bravo. That was brilliant. The emotion that he was conveying. Oh, I love this show so much. Right, I feel like a lot happened there, so I'm just going to go over like scene by scene. So, we start off the episode, obviously, with the mum coming down, the queen. And you could immediately tell how hostile she was, that it was obviously a situation that made her uncomfortable. And it just pisses me off, really, that you put your position and your son's position over your love for your child. And I get that it's a big thing, the legacy and all that. But is it worth sacrificing your happiness for? And the conversation that she had later on about love and is it worth it? And I once had a love when I was young and I like grew out of it essentially. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You're telling me a life without love is fine as long as you're a royal? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. And to ask your child to do that? Honestly, all of this has just shown me how poor of a mother she is. I'm sorry if that's offensive, but I don't care. That is disgusting behaviour. And I liked the contrast that they had between Wilhelm and Simmons' mothers, because you saw they did the scenes like right one after each other where they were sitting with their child on their bed, and you had Wilhelm and his mum very poised, very like looking all royal and discussing it very as a matter of fact rather than with emotion. Whereas you had Simmons' mother just on his bed comforting him and helping him through it. And that just shows the difference. That shows the difference of worrying more about your title and the royal household than your own child. And I think that just proves it perfectly. Now then, obviously, we had Sarah's the beginning of Sarah's downfall begin at that point, where she was upset because she didn't want to leave. I don't know how to pronounce the school's name. I'll just call it the school. Where she didn't want to leave the school. And I get that feeling. Don't get me wrong. I get that feeling of when you're like younger and your sibling's done something and it affects you and you're like, well, what the fuck? Like, this was his problem, not mine. Why am I getting punished? But how she's not seeing the seriousness of the situation. This guy's going through so much. He's your brother, who we've seen throughout the series that you've loved and you've had such a nice relationship with. And that's just such a selfish take on everything. Especially at that point. Like, you can say, like, can we discuss this later on? Because, like, this will affect my future and I need to, like, think about it. So I get why she was annoyed, but that was kind of the start of things seeming a bit iffy with Sarah. Then we had August come into Wilhelm's room and comfort him and tell him that he'll be there for anything he wants. Utter bullshit, because of course you're going to be there for everything he wants because you're feeling so guilty about it all. It's just, I hate this man. I don't understand him. I think that's the main thing. I don't understand him. I don't understand his reasoning for everything. Well, he's jealous that Wilhelm is not taking this royal thing seriously and he should be grateful. Are you kidding me? Grateful? I mean, yeah, maybe grateful that he gets to live life with money and all that, but is that even important when you're stuck to so many rules and so many things are taken away from you? I wouldn't want that. Fuck that. Especially in the situation, because he didn't grow up knowing that he would take on the crown. He didn't think he would, because his brother was so, like, into it that he thought he would take it till the day he dies. So then we had Wilhelm and Simon have their conversation in the changing rooms about what they're going to do. And I was very hopeful. I was hopeful that Wilhelm would do what he said, but I just... You've seen it multiple times throughout the series where he clearly wants to do something and he intends to do something, but he's talked out of it very easily might not be the best wording. But, you know, a conversation with his mother and it changes his whole feelings towards the situation. But I get it. It's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Everything's been thrown onto him. He doesn't know how to deal with it. He wants everyone to be happy, but there's no way to make everyone happy. So he has to prioritize something. And if he's being told that he's got this whole legacy of 100 generations to upheld, like, you can understand why. So then we had the scene where I personally felt betrayed, where Sarah had a conversation with August that essentially went, if you do this thing for me and keep me at the school, I will not reveal that you're the one who leaked the sex tape of my brother and potentially ruined my brother's life. Like, oh, that pissed me off. I've loved this girl since day one. I've supported her. I've, like, stuck up for her. I've felt bad for her every step of the way. And for her to do this, it has just taken it all away, to be honest with you. She's just... I don't like her anymore. I really don't. If she had... I know I was a bit harsh with my wording, but that's how I was feeling in the situation. Like, fuck you. To do that to your own brother. To do that to anyone, really, to be honest. That's just... utterly disgusting. She belongs with those kinds of people if she's going to be like that. Actually, I don't even know what to say about it. I'm just so disappointed in her. Like, just... what the fuck? And then the scene after that was obviously her having a breakdown to Simon because... I don't know if she was feeling guilty about it and that's why she was being that way, or if she simply was actually just feeling that way. But like he was saying, to treat his mum like shit, and she seems to see things very black and white, which I don't know if it's to do with her Asperger's or ADHD or whatever. But she sees things in very black and white. She sees it as, why didn't her mother help them? Why didn't she help them with their father and keep him away? Why did she give him more chances and all shit like that? It's like, life is not that simple, my darling. Life is just... It's not so much of, well, why didn't you do it sooner? There are so many factors. Could have been emotional manipulation. She could have truly thought that he would make it out of it if they'd have all these years of happiness before. She could have thought that it was better for her children to have a united family, you know? She might have had money troubles, like he said, and they wouldn't have lived in that house. They would have been homeless. Like, so many factors that she wasn't taking into consideration. And it's just it's a very selfish outlook on life. It's, why didn't you do this thing? This thing would have been better for me. That's not how life is. The whole world doesn't resolve around you, you know? And then obviously we had Wilhelm go to the palace and do the interview, where I thought it would happen. I thought he would be convinced out of it. I had such high hopes that he was gonna finally stand up against them and finally say no and just say the truth, but it's just annoying. Just annoying that they have to go through it. Just let them be happy, for Christ's sake. And obviously, Simon was very upset by this, as anyone would be, because to be asked by someone to be a lie, to be their secret, that's not... You can't ask anyone of that. That is asking way too much. Because not only that, but by doing this and saying that he wasn't the one in the video, that's just Simon in the video now. He's on his own. He's, you know, and this is going to be with him for probably the rest of his life, because that's just how media works and online. Like, if he applies for a job, will they see it? You know, it's stuff like that. And Wilhelm's just basically thrown him in the dust, which... I don't mean any of this to sound like I'm blaming Wilhelm and I'm upset with him. I think a part of me is, and I think a part of you is allowed to be, because he wasn't brave enough to say the truth, but you can understand why he wasn't. Especially when you see him dealing with a lot of anxiety and all that. Just a very shitty situation, but obviously Simon wasn't happy with that, and I'm proud of Simon for standing up for himself and saying, look, no, I'm not going to be your fucking secret, your lie, and live my life in the shadows. That's not a life. That's not nice. You want to be able to be with your partner out in the open and enjoy life together. And then we had fucking Detective Felice come through. I love her. To think that it's like switched with her and Sarah for me. To think that I was so happy with Sarah and was so annoyed at Felice to now have that switched. It's really interesting. But yeah, she fucking came in. I love how, like, in detail, like, she was getting. Like, she's fucking zooming in, looking at those pixels, like, anything going on? And then, oh my god. Well done, my girl. That is some next level shit. That is some Nancy Drew shit. And then we got into the scene where Wilhelm confronted August. And like I said before, well fucking done to the actor. I think it's Edvin. I don't know his last name, but it's Edvin. Well fucking done, mate. That was incredible. That was the emotive, like, even body language and the way that he said his words or shit like that. That was fucking amazing. That was so believable and so, like, raw. And, oh, well done. And in universe, like, of course he's going to be that upset. And I don't understand how August thought he would get away with it. Maybe because he was contacted by the palace. Maybe because the Queen actually talked to him about it. I don't know. I don't know if she would. I feel like it'll be one of those things where she just wants to keep it quiet and doesn't say anything. And from a purely logical point of view, it makes sense not taking back the things that they've given to August, because he would just go and tell the truth. But not just that, but that again reinforces the notion that she doesn't care about her child as much as she should, because to have this man who's fucked up your kid's life, you're still paying for his schooling? Fuck off. That is disgusting. And, oh my god. Just that whole scene of finding out that she knew for 2 days before he did the interview. Before he even did the fucking interview. This really upsets me. I just don't understand it. I hope that Wilhelm sort of puts 2 and 2 together and figures out that they really don't love him as much as they should. And says, fuck that shit. And I get it would be scary money-wise and reputation-wise and all that, but it's not worth it. And then we had the beautiful ending scene where Simon was singing in the choir again. And it was a nice little callback to episode 1 when they first saw each other. And at the end of episode 1 as well, when he said that, what was it? That it was beautiful or it was amazing the way Simon was performing. Oh. It was very bittersweet because you want to be able to enjoy it. You want to see them together, but just knowing that they can't actually be together just makes it very upsetting. Oh, I was so hoping that he would turn around. There were so many moments, especially with the song playing of Let's Start a Revolution, which was the same song that they played on the football pitch. To have that playing, like just the lyrics of Let's Start a Revolution, I was truly thinking that he might turn around, but like I said before, I understand why. And also, from a storytelling point of view, I understand why, because they would want to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger. They want they want it to still be up in the air. I just really hope that, obviously, I know there's going to be a season 2. Because if they don't make a season 2, they will have hell to pay. So when season 2 comes out, I hope that they don't go down a storyline of Simon basically finding someone else. And that being the storyline of season 2, where it's Wilhelm discovering who he is and what he wants to do with his life. And then season 2 ends with them together, where Simon breaks up with this guy that he's with. Like, I don't want it to do that very stereotypical, I've got with this like rebound person, but I still always love you and let's get together in the end. You know, I really hope they don't do that. I just think it'll be a disservice to the show. But if they do that, at least I hope they do it well. But I don't know, that kind of storyline never sits well with me. But yeah. Oh, I just wanted them to be together and happy. It's just so upsetting that this whole institution, like, just fuck it. Screw what they want. Screw what they think. They obviously don't love you as much as they say they do. Those don't care about you as much as they say they do. They care about the title. They care about your position. They care about how you act in the position. They don't care about you. And that's the most important thing, because Simon cares about you. You have to do what makes you, like, happy in life. And I just hope that it doesn't take Wilhelm too long to figure that out. But yes, that was the end of Young Royals for now. When the season 2 comes out, I will 100% be reacting to it, because this show is just fucking phenomenal. Props to the writers, props to the directors, props to the actors. It's just absolutely brilliant. I've loved every second of it. Even the points where I was annoyed or upset, it's because it was such good storytelling. Such a good show. Thank you everyone who recommended it as well. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for experiencing this with me. It has been bloody one hell of a ride, and I've loved every moment of it. But yes, I've left a link down below to my Patreon. You'll be able to find the uncut reactions to all of Young Royals if you so wish. And yeah, on that note, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.